Keke Palmer expresses concerns about weight gain after pregnancy. Keke Palmer is being transparent about the changes her body underwent during pregnancy and after giving birth. The actress shared a post-workout talk with her trainer, Keke Palmer, in an Instagram video she posted to her account. Palmer described the ups and downs she had with her body even before the pregnancy in the post's description. "I put on more than 40 pounds when I was pregnant. I wasn't regretting it, I was just too thrilled, okay. Before my son, I was very conscious of my weight, and even then, I was kind of fit, but I didn't always feel it." She continued by saying that such emotions would inevitably pass. Palmer admitted that she would feel terrific on certain days and not so great on others. But she reassured her audience that having those feelings was acceptable. Even though her snapback after giving birth to her son, Lady's Andrelton Jackson, has received much accolades online, she admitted it was difficult for her to accept her new figure. "I was frightened after having my baby and gaining weight since I was ready to move into the house, My mental state altered and I started to kind of forget who I was as a person. Because my loved ones gave me the room to remember who I was, this is where your support network matters," Palmer stated. She went on to say that her trainer entered her life at just the right time. She wasn't feeling confident as she prepared to compete in the Met Gala. She commended Calliot and discussed the value of finding a competent trainer who suits you in the video she posted. "Find someone who isn't attempting to change you," she advised. "Find someone who is trying to inspire you to be the best version of yourself." Younger voters tend to lean more liberal, which is a big reason why Democrats, as opposed to Republicans, make stronger efforts to attract them to the polls. However, a sizable portion of younger voters, white males under the age of 18, vote today in the opposite direction. Boys in the 12th grade are almost twice as likely to identify as conservatives than as liberals, according to a Monitoring the Future survey. This is significant. Liberal boys outnumbered conservative boys during George W. Bush's second term and the early years of Barack Obama's administration. Perhaps such times are long gone. Young women continue to identify more as liberals, on the other hand. Between 2012 and 2022, teen female support for Democrats will have doubled. It makes sense given that decade's events included Hillary Clinton, the first female presidential nominee of a major party, the Me Too movement, an increase in the number of women enrolling in college and entering the workforce, and the expansion of abortion restrictions following the Supreme Court's Roe v. Wade decision. Since 2016, when he ran for president for the first time, Donald Trump has leaned more and more into his macho persona. Even after the Access Hollywood tape, which was made public just before the 2016 election and featured a pre-politics Trump boasting about sexually abusing women, he still managed to win the presidency. He often attacked women on social media for their appearance or weight. And anyone in his own party who ventured to oppose his leadership after he was in power was shaken not only by his barbaric intimidation of his Republican primary opponents but also by anyone else. Through groups like Turning Point USA, a right-leaning political organization of young conservatives who support the MAGA positions regarding anti-immigrant rhetoric, Black Lives Matter smears, and outright bigoted attacks on LGBTQ rights, Trump himself also made efforts of direct outreach to teens and young adults. But TPUSA has also made a point of promoting the preservation of masculinity as one of its basic beliefs through articles and films like Men Have a Duty to Be Masculine, as well as criticisms of the purported feminization of American culture.